Good morning, everyone. It's Ruth M. Haynes, and I wanted to talk today about keeping your commitments. I just threw on some makeup real quick, and I am committed to making videos again, so let's just do it. I was just showing some houses. It's 9 o'clock on a Monday morning. It's not like something I do all the time, but it's just a couple things that I want to point out. If you want to go to the next level, listen to it. If you don't, click to the next video, because I ain't about the nonsense. But I am about helping people get where they want to go and making dreams come true. Yes, I do. I love my business because I help people make their dreams come true. They'll get a house, they want to be a homeowner, and that's what I do. So I'm a realtor, and that's what I do. I work for Keller Williams Real Estate. So we're talking about keeping your commitments today. There was a time that, first of all, we are taught to time block and do not let any appointment get in the way, right? But also, like time blocking, meaning a 9 to 11, we're supposed to be calling people, reaching out and getting new business and all that. But I do have a client, she can only see houses from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. She has an emergency, she's whatever. So sometimes your commitment, that you definitely have to keep your commitments, but one commitment is greater than another. So temporarily, I would change my schedule to be around her. Yesterday, Sunday, definitely don't work Sundays if I'm not doing an open house or something like that with my children. Had to come into the office and put in paperwork, put in something that we were taking a while to get, but we're waiting on other people. Good morning, everybody. We're waiting on other people. It's not my fault. I'm like, if it was up to me, it would be done. Trust me. But something happened, technology, delay, all of these things. And when things go wrong, they go wrong 4 or 5 different times, right? different ways. And it all looked like your fault. But I kept my commitment, and I came in on the Sunday. I submitted what I needed to submit. We moved forward just to keep everything rolling, because I know it's something that was due. Keeping your commitments is not just I was thinking about appointments. Like, just 7 years ago, if somebody made an appointment and it was raining, I'm canceling the damn appointment. I'm sorry. Like, I gotta go. I'm not coming out in the rain. I got these little babies with me. I'm not coming out in the rain, right? But I didn't even know it was gonna rain this early, but I'm like, I have an appointment. It's a no-brainer. But some of you guys want to start a business and or you want to get a better job, but you don't keep the commitment of being on time, of showing up, of everything. And it was like I had a choice to make. Hey, good morning. I had a choice to make. I had to run to the office and try to get the code or be early, because I started to make this commitment of being early. I don't want to be late anymore, or I don't want to be just on time. I want to be early. I was early, and she was already there waiting for me. She was ready. And keeping your commitments paid off, because this was somebody that could not find a house with, tried, but now they're ready. Like, today was the day. So imagine me coming in like, oh, I'm 15 minutes late and all of that. No, keep your commitments, right? So these little things, that's how people get to trust me early. They never met me. They haven't met me. Listen, some people, they don't know me, but they like, when I'm ready, girl, I'm coming to you, because I have to keep my little commitments. If I say I'm going to do something, you're going to have it. If I told you I'm going to hand you in something at 11 o'clock, this is what I have. So you're dealing with people that, sometimes we deal with some manipulators and stuff like that. You can't expect something to bring you success if you're not committed. That's right. That is so true. Good morning, Naomi, Margie, Irving. Good morning, everybody. So you have to keep your commitments. You can't just be like, I don't feel like doing it. It doesn't matter if you feel like it or you're not feeling like it. Like, I was listening to something this morning. He was like, people always say, look in the mirror, and that's the reason why you're not successful. That's part of it. I do believe that's part of it. But it's the things that you can't see, that's the things that's holding you back from your success. So if you're a person that's late all the time, you're not seeing how that affects other people. There's little things that people just, I like her, but she just can't ever be on time. That's your brand. You're building your brand that way. Like, you're always late, or you're not prepared, and all those things. I struggle and battle with all of that stuff, but I try to find a way to improve myself. Good morning. Good morning. I try to find a way to improve myself. Like, what are you guys struggling? Put it in the comment section, and we'll try to find a way to, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm committed to being on time every day. It wasn't about being on time today. It was about being early, because now this woman wants to write an offer on the property, but I bet you if I was late, because the first time it was like a real emergency, then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to close, and and I don't know what happened. But this is happening again and again. No, I have to be like, okay, this time I figured it out. I found another way, and I was still like 10 minutes early. So that's the reason why. Other than that, that person would be like, this person's always late. Some people just not gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Other people, they're just like, oh, but I love her, so I'll just try her. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, you know. And all the other things, like the negotiating skills, they're never gonna see that, because they're only gonna see you like you're not that professional, you're not that prepared, you're not on time. So if you have a new job and you need to show up, don't just show up when you first got the job, you're excited, woohoo. A year later, still be showing up early, still stay late. I notice sometimes a slip happens, like I come every day, nobody has to motivate me, but that was for a long time. That was a problem. Like come in every day, you just feel like, well, what's the point of coming in today? Like, keep your commitments, because if you kept your commitment of coming in every day, your business will progress, things will happen, things will move forward for you. But you cannot be in business and then you cannot be. It's like, I'm looking at Little Caesars right now. Little Caesars said, we're gonna open at 10:20 today, but our normal time is 9 o'clock. And you're like, oh, it's 20 minutes, no big deal, it's just 20 minutes. Hey Rachel, she know I was working Saturday, Sunday. She's like, you work Sundays? I was like, I try not to. But yeah, it's like 20 minutes you late, you opening up late. It is not like it's a blizzard outside. You know, you late. Like, it looks so bad. It looks so unprofessional. And I'm just taking late. I'm thinking about being unprepared, your place being dirty, all these different things. Another one I was working on. My car, like, ask them. Kids trash the car, all of that. And I'm like, y'all not gonna trash the car today. I promise you today. I was like, my client came into my car, and I'm like, usually I'm like, no, but I'm like, yes, the car is good. Like, all you see is my books and my purse, and that's normal, right? So I'm just like, all these little things, these little improvements, you think that is nothing. Cleaning up your place, like, find something to do while you're cleaning, talk on the phone, cook dinner, all these little things. Like, I'm committed to cooking the dinner instead of ordering out, you know, all these little things. So when you do order out, it's like, psh, I can spend whatever I want, because I've been saving my money. I've been, you know, doing whatever I need to do. So all of these things are important. So keep your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, do it. So I'm going to hold you guys to the fire. You going to hold me to the fire. I'm going to make these videos happen every morning, and see you every morning. Anybody have anything to add, say, whatever? Do you agree, not agree? Keep your commitments? No, not a big deal, don't matter. What do you think? Tell me what you think, because if you don't keep your commitments, if you don't do what you say you're going to do, people are not going to want to work with you. They're just not. It's like, you know, it's a million other people that I could work with. Why would I want to work with you? You know, I've been struggling sometimes on that, because I love kids, and I'm glad I have a job that lets me work with them. But sometimes these kids nowadays, LMBO, laughing my butt off, I'd be like, Irv, you gotta go, because there's someone that needs you impacted. Yes, I that's another thing, is like, I'm listening to people and they are just dedicated to helping others, and I'm like, yo, I used to be so about that, like, little kid. Oh my gosh, don't watch Ellen. Oh my gosh, I was crying. This is another thing, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I'm not perfect or anything like that, but And before I'm about to create this video about keeping your commitment, somebody called me about, oh, my seller was da-da-da-da-da, and I missed one thing, right? But I always tell people, I say, you know what? Even if I miss one thing, you can forgive me, because I try to be consistent on every little other thing, that if you mess up one time, they will forgive you. But if you constantly the same thing all the time messing up, that's not cool. That's not okay. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, so back to the Ellen story. So I was crying, because I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is helping these kids. And he's like, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying again. He's like, these girls were fighting at this middle school, and they were like, this guy, he had cancer, but he's always there for us, and he tried to put a brave face on. We talking about helping kids and stuff like that, but it was just like all these girls like, he's my dad, he's my dad, he's my dad. And it's like, what are you doing? Are you committed to helping other people for real? Are you committed to helping? You got to help other people that are doing, like, that have less than you, right? So what part of your day is dedicated to helping somebody else. I used to have a daycare. I loved it. Oh, the other day. Okay, that's going to make me cry. Not to blast myself or anything, but I saw this boy, because of this boy, like his mom and whatever, his mom had passed over the years, but that was my favorite client because she was loyal. And that's another thing. Loyalty is big, big, big to me, right? And so clients being loyal, me being loyal to them, me doing what's best for them, all of that. They can trust me in that way. I'm going to do it, even if I don't feel like it. I'll show you some more if you want. Oh, okay, fine. Right? But I'm going to be loyal to you. So this little boy, he walks by. I used to do daycare. That's my way of giving back, is the daycare thing, helping other kids. And Miss Ruth, we have fun. Like, we just had fun. I know they were there, and I know I got paid, but I also went the extra mile of making them have fun. And so the one boy, I saw him the other day, and I've always like, yo, my gosh, I want to give back to somebody. Like, you return tithe, you give offering and all that, but what are you doing for other people? So I gave this little boy $20. Like, all right, just give your little brother like $3, okay? And my daughter, I never saw his face. My daughter was looking back. She's like, oh my gosh, Mom. He's like, happy. He's so happy. I was like, that is my baby. Like, and that's just for my baby. But imagine other people. Like, you got to be able to help other people if that's part of who you are and that's what your makeup is. So keep your commitments. And I was committed to giving him some money. I'm committed to helping kids. I'm committed to helping my clients. I'm committed to being a part of my children's life. We were doing like cool things this weekend, and I like it. So I think that is working for me, and I'm also going to keep finding little blind spots in my life. If there's something that I don't do, Ruth, you need to blah blah blah, I don't like this and I don't like that, let me know. I'm gonna work on it. So, my girl was like, you used to wear your red lipstick, why you don't wear your red lipstick anymore? And I'm like, Monica, I got the red lipstick back. So all right, guys, see y'all later. If this helped you at all, if you got any value, let me see some thumbs up, let me see some participation, any hearts, any likes. Nope. All right, I'm liking it myself. Like, because you did good, Ruth. You did good. Yay, there we go. Like, so definitely keep your commitments. I will see y'all later. See you on a video tomorrow. See you later. Keep your commitments. Bye.